Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for more Victoria 2 on Revolution's Kilvin, where we are great power. Man, still can't believe it. We're generating 25 friggin' research points every day, which is amazing. And we're very quickly teching like never before. Really should get industry at some point. Demonstration. Yep, so be it. We'll fuck up with the old British. Always a lovely thing to do. Parliamentary agitation. No. Professionalism, excellent. We're gonna need it. If we are to compete against the British, then we will need it, without question. We are actually losing great power status. Concerning. France. Well, alright, so we're in a neck-and-neck fight against the Ottomans. Army organization increases. Good. Now create some generals. That'll give us a couple points lead. While we quickly try and gather up as many techs here as we can. It's not going to take much. Like I said, we're prepped for indigenous garrisoning and, as such, the scramble for Africa. I mean, we could try and be the one who researches machine guns, actually. You know what? Our rate for research isn't terrible. Might be worth it. Indigenous garrisoning. Yeah, because you get it if you... So, might be worth it. I mean, we'd have to get it anyway. And combat with -5 is huge. Also finally allows the production of guards. There is a lot of military techs we just in general need if we are to stand up to the British. I'm trying to get whatever I can at this point. Whatever I can. Lovely. I mean, 2.3, 2.5, 4.0. War exhaustion, good. We have a lot of colonial power points actually stored up here. It's still like Darwinism if I could get my hands on it. Oh, Christ. Our freaking literacy rate going up so fast. How is our illiterate population doing? Sure we haven't all selected yet. So 31% right now for the highest. It was always excellent to see. I'm climbing fast. Oh, jeez. Won't be long now. Suez Canal, military tactics increase, good. Yeah, we'll probably gather bolt-action rifles. How are guards by comparison, by the way, right now? Although we can't quite build them yet. 3 and 3, so... The technology we're grabbing is good. The Menji Restoration. I believe that means Japan is now considered civilized. Yes, they are. Although far from even being a secondary power. They have a ways to go. Wow, I've actually... Well, Bavaria got cut down to size or something, didn't they? Jeez. Literally 0 military. Never see that happen. Alright. Continuous issuing of orders. Hells to the no. But yeah, we're gonna go for the machine guns, I think. It's worth it. Railroads, yo. Always nice to see. I got scared for that sound for a second. Like, wait, what? I've never heard that sound before. Wait, railroads are building themselves. That means... Do I have capitalists? Holy fuck, finally. I've got capitalists, everyone. Took a little while. I think we need to get literacy high enough before they could actually be a thing. Yeah, we have a lot of military techs we need to get. Because we need to become a military superpower in, like, the next 5... Maybe we might be able to make it 1890 at the latest, depending on how the scramble goes. But we need to be ready to fight the British. And we all know that we're going to need a lot of it. Auto. Oh, yes. Gladly support this initiative. Independent command, excellent. Get whatever tech we can out of this. I mean, we're up to 45 military power now. Unfortunately, only 11 of it is consisted of our soldiers and armies. Like, I think at this point it may be time to swap back to generating a vast quantity of soldiers. Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's do it. And so soon we shall raise an army. Darwinism, perfect. Because you know it wasn't high enough already. The literacy just has to keep climbing. Damn, do we research analytical philosophy first? I mean, we get 2, 4, 6, 6.25 research points, so that's an extra 6.25 research points. Yeah, we do. That's a lot. That is a freaking lot. Plus antitoxins and vitamins. But yeah. Yeah, that's a tough call. Yeah, I think both of these have to come first. Excellent. More prestige. More everything. Somehow, despite not being a great power in any one category, we're a great power overall. I guess it helps to be a bit more varied. Good. I'm actually going to save up points from here on out. Threshing accident. Oh, don't mind if I do force through a nice reform. Thank you. Pension level is excellent. I mean, pension is just basically giving every pop, I think at this level, 5% of their daily needs for free, pretty much. And I think the final level is 20%. Yeah. Enough of that. The stirring of Indian nationalists. That really shouldn't be a problem for me. Really should not. Oh well. That's okay, I suppose. Arts endowments. Wonderful. Yeah, the anarcho-liberals are growing to become very powerful. It's concerning. Alright. So, I mean, the second we can, research analytical philosophy. That's pretty much what we got to do. Getting all of those research points. The face of Agamemnon. Alright. Leave him alone. Liberty, equality, fraternity, and all that. Separatism. Not happy about that. Oop. Exotic fauna. Yeah, Museum of Natural History. Of course. Every bit of research point we can get at this point is good. And I mean, hey, why not? So, we're very quickly gathering ourselves into the capacity to build an army. We already have 12 that can be brought up. Yeah, that works. You there, you look like you could use about, say, 3 artillery. Although my artillery is really shite right now, I hope it'll be improved by the time we're ready to go. So, gambling on that. Alright, we're ready to field 33 brigades as well if we have to mobilize. Always good. The World's Fair. Of course we'll make a bid for it. Oh dear. Rebel armament. Never a good thing. Anyway. We had a few thousand research points stuffed up, so this should go pretty quick. Close to 4 times our normal rate. Like I said, machine guns are nice and all, but analytic philosophy is where it is at, without question. Greetings from the Suez. British China. And so it is the Suez. That's a problem, as that does link up mainland England much easier with the Empire in India, but that's alright. Prophylactics. One method's voluntary birth control. Ah. Oh, well. Standard breech-loaded armaments. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, Dragoons are getting some buffs as well. And I mean, at this point, regulars are getting pretty tough. Like, woof. Artillery's pretty shit. Not gonna lie, but 300% support ain't bad, because that triples the attack and defense values. And kind of why it's important. Oh well, we'll attend anyway. Holy site disturbed. Yeah. Who gives a hoot about their religion? Alright. We are up to 9.9%. Alright. Good. We still have a lot to build. Little bits of prestige here and there. We're actually 7th in the Great Power Rankings now. Wow. That is somewhat disturbing, actually. That we are now rated so highly. Somehow still behind the 2 Sicilies. Although, again, they just have more prestige mostly than me. A lavish exhibition. Of course. National Conference. We'll wait a moment for that. Yeah. Alright. A National Conference. Excellent. So now I have 4,000 that I can either just pretty much go directly to that, or machine guns. I do enjoy my educational efficiency. It's something I've been known to enjoy. And we need to get our literacy as high as possible, so push for it, I suppose. And plus the extra colonial power points are not terrible. Alright. Like, we're very quickly modernizing culture. That's 1890. Noted. That'll be good. And we're up to now 32 research points per day. An astounding amount. It appears we are starting to have some minor unemployment issues. Yes, it would appear so in Punjab. Perhaps, no? Kandahar again. It's the rebels. That can happen. Alright. Karichi, yep. We need to try and gather about as much friggin' soldiers as we can at this point. Just as many as we can. Literacy's up. Everything's good, looking good here. Yeah. Geneva Convention's always nice. Alright. Just keep building whatever we can. We're gonna need it all. I'm debating what we want to do about our regulars. Like, well, first off, we'd build infantry instead. They're just not great, you know? 1.9, alright, something at least. extra 100 colonial points now. I mean, at this point, 390, not bad. We have the capacity to create a colonial empire. Yes. Philosophy of language. Excellent. That means it seems like we never run out of freaking research points. At our literacy, now coming up on 25% anyway. Like, I'm interested to see how our upper literate population is doing. Mitigate policy slightly. In particular, those of craftsmen. Excellent, excellent. So we are up to 35.78%. Tragedy of the coal mine. 35.78. Let me check to see if I have to reopen to see the difference. Yeah, there you go. 35.95. Not bad. So hopefully within a couple years, if we're lucky, we'll get our first clerks, which are very helpful. Very helpful. Alright. Yeah, daily research points, 33.37, and climbing.